And I'll only share the first 30 seconds of this one. So that's Scribe, a subtitling extension for the Ant Media server. And I'll right now share the YouTube link to the complete video in the chat here, which is like the exact demo that we submitted to Ant Media for the hackathon. And in that demo video, I am using a third-party speech-to-text provider, Speechmatics, for the conversion to subtitles. And right now, in this short demo, I wanted to show you how we are using an open source alternative to that. So just quickly switch over to the Scribe dashboard. Now, subtitles with Ant Media Server has been used before. There are third parties that say that, hey, send me your stream and we'll add the subtitles to it. And I've also seen integrations with applications that you can run in the background, etc. The nice thing with Scribe is that it's one plugin, fully integrated. There's no third party required that you need to trust for your distribution chain. There's no applications running in the background. It's one plugin, you install it, and you have subtitles in your stream. So this is the Scribe dashboard. I'll go very quickly through the settings. There's global settings where you add your license key, and there is the possibility to choose the provider. As I mentioned, currently we support Speechmatics and Speeches.ai, which is an open source alternative based on Whisper. And I've currently selected that Speeches.ai provider. I'm running a Speeches.ai server on the same machine as where I have the Ant Media server, and that machine uses a GPU. Now, for this specific application, the live application, I have set a few specific settings. One of the settings I've done is the LLM, or the speech-to-text model that I'm using. I'm using a fairly small model for this demo, but there are other larger models. And one thing that I didn't get to show in the demo video is also the possibility to add stream name patterns. Because in many cases, you may have a number of different streams and not all have the same language, not all need the same settings, etc. So there's a possibility to override the application-based or the application level settings and set a stream name pattern. You can use regex for that, and then override these application level settings. So in this case, I have set a pattern that's called demo, simply because my stream name is demo. And I'm overriding the default language, which is Turkish. And in this demo, I'm using English. I'm not overriding the model. Another thing I'm overriding here is to log the transcription to the Ant Media logs. Which then you could use a Balazs plugin to check if the transcription is coming through, right? So saving it here, then another nifty detail is that you can reload the configuration directly. There's no need to restart the Ant Media server after you've changed the settings. Now, in the background, I am just quickly starting an FFmpeg stream. Nothing fancy, just a simple RTMP stream that goes to the server. And then I am using this Dolby.com test player to just check if the subtitles are coming through. Now notice that in normal cases, if you play HLS directly from AntMedia, you would use demo.m3u8. And in this case, it's a simple suffix _ subtitles to get a stream that also has the subtitles. And of course, we know that subtitles, they are in WebTTT format, so they are not limited to HLS or MPEG-Dash, right? WebTTT as standard also works with WebRTC, etc. It's just like for this demo, I have kept it easy and just showing the HLS stream here. So now there is an error, of course. There we go. So, well, this is of course like the typical demo thing. After testing that at least 10 times today, it fills for the actual demo. There we go. So it's very simple. You see that the subtitles are coming through, and these subtitles are also directly generated by the Speeches.ai open source speech-to-text model that I'm running on the same server. And the nice thing with that is that now you have full control over every component in your stream. You're no longer dependent on third parties. You're no longer dependent on external applications, etc. So, and this model, of course, or this plugin also is extendable. It's possible to add, for instance, multiple providers here. We have a few providers that we are going to add in the near future. And it's also possible, of course, like if there's a specific provider, we can also add it on request. So that's it for my demo. Are there any questions?
Nope.